Hello, FIGT community. I'm Megan, the nominations director on the FIGT board, and I'm doing a series of interviews with the 2020 rotating off directors in order for you to be aware of the open positions this year. The term commitments for the open positions are from October 2020 through October 2022, and the open call for applications will be in April. Today, I am sitting with Vivian, our affiliates director, and I'd like to give Vivian this opportunity to share more about the role and responsibilities in leading and growing our global affiliate networks. So welcome, Vivian, and please share more about this chair's role.
Thank you, Megan. So I just wanted to be very brief on what the affiliate director does. Pretty much there are two things that you need to do as an affiliate director. And the first is to supervise all the affiliates. At the moment, we have 16 affiliates globally, locals and virtual ones, and to ensure that they're multipliers of the values and the mission of FIGT. And B, the affiliates director, what has to do is to do a lot of networking and to be in touch with many people who are interested in creating a new affiliate. So if I can put it in a nutshell, that's what they have to do. However, this means a lot of time talking to people, making sure that there's enough content so they can hear all their questions and answer their questions, guide them accordingly on the needs of each affiliate, and also for the ones who are interested in creating an affiliate to ensure that they meet all the requirements in order to start an affiliate.
Wonderful. Yes, thank you, Vivian, for sharing those primary responsibilities. I'm wondering if you could speak into who on the board do you work with closely?
Pretty much the affiliates director has to be in touch with all the other board members. I think my right hand throughout my work, to whom I'm very grateful for, is also Judy, the admin. With Judy, you're going to speak every single week. And also with you for nominations, for volunteers, like whoever is needed in your committee, the nominations director is involved. Before the conference, you have to also be in touch with the sponsorships director and ensure, how perhaps some of the people in your local affiliates, if they're interested in becoming sponsors for FIGT. But again, this has to be in close cooperation with the sponsorship director and just follow their guidelines on this one. Again, the affiliates director has to be in touch closely with the memberships director, because the affiliate leaders have to answer sometimes questions about memberships, and it's important whoever attends the meeting to know what are the privileges of becoming an FIGT member. Also, we are working closely with the vice president for the overall strategy and the guidelines that affiliates follow. So I would say these are the four main people that you would work with, the main roles that you have to be in direct cooperation. And again, of course, attend all the board meetings and pretty much, oh, I forgot to mention, it's also the communication team, because everything that goes on social media from the affiliates has to be after the approval of the social media team. And also we have to ensure that we all have a common language when we talk about the families in global transition. So this goes through communication.
Yes.
Huge role.
Yes, which goes to your brilliant skill set of networking and maintaining proactive communication with our board, and also interested volunteers for the affiliates, and also those who are interested in perhaps launching an affiliate in their area. So there's a lot of networking and emailing and Zoom calls, correct?
Yes, all of that. And actually, when I started my role as an affiliate director, what I've tried to do is to create a clear structure so we have sustainability of our affiliates in the long term. So whoever is going to take the new role will find a lot of structure and specific documents. They're already there in our folder, so your life will be much easier. And once you do that, we even have, canned responses for specific things. Let's say when somebody contacts you in order to launch an affiliate, specific replies that you can use depending on the situation. So all of this will be ready. But however, because of all the reasons you mentioned, I realized that there was a need to start an affiliate committee. So a big part of my role is to find these volunteers, and now we're working on this structure. So hopefully the new director will start by having also volunteers to support him or her in the role. And the plan for now is to have one affiliate committee member in charge of each continent. So this means that the affiliate committee volunteer will supervise what's happening in the affiliates of that continent, and then will report back to the affiliates director, and then there will be a smooth communication between, between them in order to meet all the needs of each affiliate. However, this is absolutely necessary to happen and to roll smoothly, because it's not easy for one person to supervise all of this and all the questions that the affiliates had, plus to create new affiliates. So I think that the role of the new affiliate director will be easier now that A, we have the structure, and B, we created an affiliate committee.
Absolutely, Vivian, you've definitely grown the operations and structure and organization of the processes. So I want to highlight that and affirm that with what you've done.
And I really wanted to do more, Megan. However, the timing didn't help us at all with the cancellation of the conference, and now with the coronavirus crisis, and actually, which was the reason of the cancellation. Because actually the conference is a great opportunity for the affiliates director to do a lot of networking in order to start new contacts for affiliates, etc. The peak time for the affiliates is before, during, and after the conference.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. Especially when, the conference is an opportunity for our global affiliates to meet in one central location. But thankfully, virtual opportunities do allow for census building and community building as well. So thank you again for maintaining that for our global affiliates. I'm wondering, could you share maybe some words of wisdom of what some competencies an affiliate director should embody or should be aware of for this role?
I think the affiliates director needs, first of all, a lot of love for FIGT and the community. It has to come from your heart, because that passion and that dedication to our values and our mission has to be, like as I said, the affiliates are multipliers of the values and the mission. So the affiliate director has to be, first of all, a role model for that to the local and virtual affiliates. Apart from that, which for me is the starting point, is good organizational skills, because as I said, there are many affiliates to monitor closely and to manage. So good organizational skills, good leadership skills, and also perhaps paying attention to details, but also being able to see the bigger picture. Because what I've realized is that yes, they're all 16 affiliates globally. However, they operate in a very different way. We try to centralize them, of course, around the values of IGT. However, the reality in each location is different. So on one hand, the affiliate director has to be close and help them answer their local needs. But on the other hand, we have to see the bigger picture and see how that affiliate can be in line with whatever is happening globally. And that can be a challenge. It's quite an art to keep a balance on both, because also one affiliate has to understand that whatever change happens in one affiliate, it's something that would be meaningful for all the affiliates involved.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for highlighting that. And I know that affiliate leaders do appreciate learning what other affiliate groups are doing locally for ideas, for meetings, and for different original ideas to keep the community together. So you are a central point for that. And so it definitely does take organizational skills and also understanding time differences, just in terms of how it is a global network and being mindful of your own schedule and the availability of global co-chairs of affiliates. So thank you for highlighting that. Any last minute words? Anything else that comes to mind?
No, apart from that, I wish great success to the next affiliates director. I'm sure that they will continue this vision that we have. My personal vision was to reach at least 20 affiliates, by the end of my work. This didn't happen, unfortunately, with the coronavirus. I hope the next one will continue, and that I would strongly encourage you to apply for this role. It's a beautiful role. We're going to connect and network with people from all over the world, and that's the beauty of our community. So I would strongly encourage you to apply, and of course, I'll do all my best to best support you, when you're ready to take over from me.
Thank you, Vivian. Yes, and thank you for your commitment to this role. We've definitely seen how you've embodied the values. So we appreciate you. And I know you're going to be a fantastic mentor to the onboarding director. So thank you.
Thank you too, Megan.